Dear students, this video is a second video of scope of business topic. In this video, you will get information about the commerce and trade. Dear students, word commerce is the combination of two Latin words. First one is com, means together, and second is merx, which means goods. So commerce embraces all those processes which help to break the barriers between producers and consumers. So in a light way, you can say commerce breaks the barriers between producers and consumers. Here is a definition from James Stephenson. It is the sum total of those processes which are engaged in the removal of hindrances of person, which is trade, place, which is transport and insurance, and time, which is warehousing, in the exchange of commodities. So you can say the commerce removes the hindrances from the place of creation to the ultimate users. Now here is a chart for your convenience, or you can say for your proper understanding. Commerce divided into two main components. First one is trade and second one is aids to trade. You will get a video about aids to trade in the coming time, but today I will elaborate commerce, functions of commerce, trade and components of trade, which are home trade and foreign trade. Now students, functions of commerce. Main functions of commerce is to remove the hindrances or obstacles in the exchange of commodities. You can say commerce breaks the barriers between producer and consumer. The first function, or you can say the first obstacle in the way of taking the goods from place of creation to the ultimate user, that is human obstacle. If owner of goods does not hand over the goods to the buyer, then it will be termed as human obstacle, which can be removed with the help of trade. So trade breaks the barrier of human obstacle. Dear students, next one is obstacle of time. Goods cannot be sold immediately due to certain reasons, such as off-season, no demand of market, and surplus production of that particular year. So this situation is called obstacle of time, which can be removed with the help of godowns, storage houses, or warehousing can remove this obstacle of time. Next obstacle, that is obstacle of place. If goods produced or available in one place of city and is to be sold in another place or city, then place obstacle is involved. Now this obstacle, which can be removed by means of transportation. So transportation helps in carrying the goods from one area to the other area easily with some comfort. The next fourth obstacle, which is financial obstacle. So very important obstacle. Here the lack of finance is considered financial obstacle. This obstacle can be removed with the help of banks or financial institutions. These financial institutions or banks provide loans to the people for trade purposes, for buying and selling purposes. So financial obstacle can be removed with these banks and financial institutions. Student, next one is obstacle of danger. On transferring or storing goods, there are chances of theft, fire, accident, and breakage. These uncertainties can be removed by insurance companies. So insurance companies, you can say, remove the danger of loss or theft, etc. Here is on your screen, students, trade. Trade removes the personal hindrances in the exchange of commodities, which I mentioned earlier on. So trade means exchange of goods from one person to another person. It includes all the selling and buying activities either within the country or across the boundaries of the country. Students, Oxford Dictionary explain trade. Trade is an exchange of buying and selling of goods for money or other goods. You can say trade is a modern shape of buying and selling, and barter is old shape of trade. Classification of trade. The first one is home trade. In home trade, wholesale trade and retail trade are, and in foreign trade, imports, exports, and interport trades are involved. A short description of home trade. Exchange of goods is conducted within the boundaries of a particular country. Seller and buyer belong to the same country. It is also known as domestic, local, or internal trade. In simple words, you can say when trade takes place or buying takes place within the boundaries of a particular country, within the geographical territories of a country, that trade is called home trade. For the classification of home trade, the first one is wholesale trade. It means buying and selling of goods in large quantities, or you can say in bulk quantities. Wholesaler buys goods from producers in order to sell them in small quantities to the retailer. So here wholesaler is a middleman between producers and retailers. Students, retail trade is next kind of home trade. It means selling small quantities to the ultimate users. Retailer is a middleman between manufacturer, wholesaler, and consumer. So, next is foreign trade. It is a trade of goods and services between two or more independent countries for mutual advantages. Foreign or international trade is an integral part of each and every economy and plays a pivotal role in economic growth and development and social welfare of country. Foreign trade classified first in import trade. When a country buys goods, and services from other countries, it is known as import trade. The second one is export trade. When a country sells goods and services to other countries, it is known as export trade. In export, inflow of capital takes place. The next one is entrepot trade. Here goods are imported from various countries with a view to re-export to other countries. So it is all about students, about commerce, functions of commerce, trade, components of trade, local trade and international trade as well as. You will get further video about the aids to trade in the coming days. See you next time. Goodbye.